Hello everyone, my name is Elizabeth Wallace and I am bringing you the next update to our home bill. So for those of you that's new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time that we go live. Last week I shared with you that I would talk about the well, the septic, and the gas. So all those ancillary services that you have to have when you are building a home, especially in a place where there is no public sewer. So because we don't have public sewer, we had to buy our own septic system. And so this is where the septic tank is. We actually have 2 lockouts for the septic tank because we had to get a tank and a half. And I think it's 25 gallons, 2,500 gallons. I'm not sure, but I will put the correct amount in the description below. But this is the septic tank, and of course, you know, we have it underground. And so these stakes are put here so that you can make sure that no one runs over it. We had to have the one, I'm going to show you. This septic tank is for the main house. This is for me, my husband, and my mother-in-law's house. So this whole house that I started with, that is all on this main septic tank. But then we had to have another lockout or another line drone, and this is for our son's shed, man cave, and he has his own bathroom, his own air condition, his own electrical system. And so we had to have another lockout for him. We had someone that was coming to change the porta potty for the crew that was building the home, and he literally ran over our lockout that's actually going to connect to our son's shed. And it was the craziest thing. I mean, yes, there's a lot of land, so he came through here and he just flew up here as if he was on the runway, and he ran over our lockout. And so the builder said that he will correct it if it needs to be fixed, because it seems like it's broken down under the ground. And so, you know, we may have to have him adjust that once we get the shed out here. And then the gray line that you see here, I don't know if you can see it, the gray cord coming through the ground is the electrical, and that is going to be for his mini split, his AC, his TV, his cable, all of that. So we do have electrical line here. And so for the septic, you have to, so let me first tell you, if you know you're going to have a septic and a well, you are going to have to go get a permit to put a septic and a well on your land. We knew we needed a permit to start building, but we did not know we needed a permit for those things. And so I had already reached out to the contractor to come and put in the well, and the septic. He said, "Do you have a permit?" And I was thinking, oh my God, being from the city, permits could take a long time. Well, fortunately, one of the benefits of being here is we went in there, filled out the paperwork. 5 minutes later, we had our permit. And so the young lady that was going to come out the next day and, you know, tell us what size septic tank we needed, she brought the permit with her and gave it to the guy, so he knew that he could start putting a septic system in or on our land. So make sure you have your permits, do your homework, because we're talking about 9 months into the bill, where she told us when we first got the permit for the house, we should have got the permit for the land, for the septic and the well at that time as well. So this is our well system. There's a pipe there. There's another pipe somewhere else, but everyone comes and they turn on this hose pipe and they fill their buckets up because the water has not been turned on inside. So the well system, the vendor or the contractor for this, he is going to manage the well, he told us. It does come with a small warranty, limited warranty, but he did share that he will come back and manage the well. So this well is big enough for 2 houses because I wanted and I don't know why 25 is stuck in my mind, but I can actually look at what we text, because I'm going to tell you, I called them and we text back and forth, and that's how we was able to get them out here to do the well. This well took about 3 weeks to put in, and the reason being, if you notice here, there's so much clay, and the clay is hard for them to drill in. Now you see sand. That's because this used to be a golf course, and so we had sand. You see the trail, that used to be the trail that they rolled on. But to get to where we can tie into the water, they had to drill through clay, and it was hard. It broke one of their equipments, and they had to actually go buy another one, wait for that to come in, and then they continued with the well. So I just showed you the back of the house. This is the side where this is my mother-in-law's house, and so you can see it is separate from the garage, and she has her own entrance. She has her porch in the back, which my husband calls her front, and then she has a porch in the front, which he calls her back. So I'm gonna walk around this way so you can get a full view of the entire home. And the reason why I'm telling you I'm being bit up, I wore a white shirt outside. Don't do that, because everything likes the white, and all the bugs seem to be landing on my bright white shirt. But I digress. So I'm gonna walk around this way. Oh, and I want to apologize for my video last week. Even though it might have been very informative, I kept moving the camera with my head, talking and looking around, and was not mindful of the fact that I was also making you dizzy. So I apologize for that. But as we continue, this is the side of the house, and I have to be careful because I'm going to show you guys, we have like a little creek here, and so I have to watch where I'm walking, because this creek is always running. So we have a water source, a leak somewhere in the hillside here, and it just leaks out water. So we got to get the land graded, some French drains put in, some other stuff which costs a lot of money because of this leak that we don't know where it's coming from. But we're getting almost to the front of the house. And so the home is actually just sitting on 4 acres. The whole perimeter of the home, that's front, back, and then all the way to the workshop, is 4 acres. And I don't know if I ever showed you all that up there. That is ours as well. Usually it is cut. My husband is doing other projects, so he hasn't cut the grass in a week. But this is the front of the home where the garage is. So this is the 3-car garage, and that's changed. So if you look at our house plan, which I also would drop below, you'll see that the garage is actually on the right side. We switched it because we wanted to have the garage on the left side. And I'm slowly walking through this muddy area, which probably isn't a good idea. But this is all the mud. And the leak actually comes from there somewhere. You can see it. So, yeah, the guy that's gonna put in the driveway is going to move some of the dirt back. But this is our house in the front. 3-car garage. We got a man door, front doors. So we're still waiting on the fascia to be finished and the columns to come in. Gnats everywhere. And the door, front door, and the man door to be painted black. And the house to be painted white. All the brick, everything white. So that is our house. As I take you to, there's a reason why we're going this way. I'm going to take you to show you the gas. So we did not want to put the gas and the well and the septic close together. The advice was to kind of get them far apart, put them on opposite sides of the house, but we can make sure we run it through the house. So we got the gas meter put in. And that's this right here. And we have the gas ran all the way and buried over here. I'm not gonna go over there, but that is the gas. It's buried in the ground. And so this is the other, hold on. That's the other side of the house. And we end up back on the back. Now in the evening time, the sun really sits perfectly where you can sit on the back porch and enjoy. But in the daytime, you really want to be in the front. Guys, do you know gnats bite? These gnats are biting me. I'm a country girl that's not used to the country. But nonetheless, so that is where we are. And I told you I'd talk about the gas. So how much did it cost? The gas normally, well, the first estimate we got was $13,000, but for somehow, some way, it ended up $16,000. The septic was $11,500, and the well was $11,500. And so those are additional costs that you have to consider when you're building a house, especially if it's not on public sewer. Now, I know if you're on public sewer, they will come out and the city will connect all that. But because we are building the home ourselves, we're responsible for the maintenance of the gas. We're responsible for, the septic tank. And I think the well is just forever good. The water shouldn't run out unless something happens to the earth. But I'm going to go inside because I'm being bit up. Hold on one second. Yeah, the gnats are biting. So that is what we have when it comes to septic well and the gas. I am going to take a moment to show you a few upgrades that we have completed, and one of them is the chandelier, and it is so beautiful. So beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is what is going to greet our guests, greet us when we come in. It's beautiful, elegant chandelier. It has 3 tones, so that warm tone, that soft glow, and then that bright LED light. And I just absolutely love it. In addition to that, the other upgrade or the other not upgrade. The other thing that's been completed is our bathroom has it's coming along very nicely. They've started the floor, so you can see the tile along the floor. The inside is complete. The niche are done. They just need to finish the floor here. And we'll put the shower heads on. But yeah, so we're making some serious progress. The light switches are all on. I didn't know it had lights in there, guys. Even I was surprised. But now you get a better look into the shower. My husband and I are really going to enjoy this shower. My son is calling me. But yes, so we have some lights. So I don't know where all this stuff goes to. We have, oh, that's interesting. We have a exhaust fan here. And then my husband has lights in his closet. So guys, making progress. The other progress I've noticed we have here is my LED mirror has been put up above the sink. So we're just waiting on my husband's mirror to be put up. And I think him and I are actually going to put that up tonight. Let's see what else is going on. So we are upstairs. And they have completed tiling my private bath. Beautiful, beautiful tile. I love it. It just needs to be grouted. Just like the bathroom in the primary bath that needs to be grouted. Some beautiful tile. Got too much though. Got to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of it. And then in here, we've started putting together the vanity. Got to put 2 cabinets up under there, and this 60-inch LED mirror goes right there. We're waiting on our pack system from IKEA, and then we're going to build out the closet. I was thinking about painting the wall, and so I was trying to see which one of those colors would work best, because the floor has like a blue tint to it, which was unexpected. I wanted it to be gray, because the wall has a gray tint, but I wanted it to be gray. Unfortunately, you could probably see there's something blue about it. So I may paint the wall, may paint the structures, not sure right now. I just want to get them done. So that's it for today. All of the changes that we've made. There's a few changes over in the in-law suite, but not many. I do anticipate much more to come next week. So thank you so much for staying with me. This is a shorter video than what I've done in the past. Again, not much to see. But I also want to tell you about all of the items that I purchased in this home, and where I purchased them from, because if you get with your builder from the beginning and talk through how you want your home, what items you want in a home, and then you go out and source those items yourself, you can save yourself some money. Now, most builders may not like that, because that kind of cuts into the overall cost of the house, because most of the time they buy in bulk, right? So they have stuff in the bulk, and so when they give you the price of the house, they think about what they can use from their bulk inventory. Well, for me, that didn't work out as well, because I bought a whole lot of our stuff prior to us needing it. So when it came time to need, hey, I already have it, right? And some of the things he used, and some stuff he used on his own that he already had in his inventory. But for the most part, I wanted it to look a certain way, so I went and bought my materials. And you guys can too. Like the rails, I purchased the rails from eBay and Amazon. Dana Jackson the hard way. Sorry, my son really wants to talk to me. I'm gonna have to give him a call back. The towel I got from Home Depot. This towel I got from Lowe's. These doors, one of them came from Wayfair. The other one came from Zorro. Just so much. Deer Valley sinks, they came from Amazon, Home Depot toilets. So just so much stuff that I sourced myself, because again, I wanted it to look a certain way. And you can too. So like always, I want to leave you with something positive. I want to share with you how you can make your life the best life and live the best life that you want to live. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to sit down here and talk to you, because as you can tell, I have guests in the home this time. But basically, I want to share with you that, and this is sad to say, but then again, it's not. People can let you down. You should never put your faith and your trust. And when I say trust, I mean that 100% trust in people. Your trust and your faith should be in the Almighty God. And the reason why I say that is because as humans, we are flawed, and we will let you down. Not intentionally, not willingly, but sometimes because we're human and have carnal minds, we could disappoint you. We could let you down. And it hurts us when you're disappointed in us. I'm sure it hurts you when we let you down. So I want you to take stock in, one, give grace, mercy, forgiveness, and have faith that God is always going to supply all your needs. So if you feel like you're in a situation today, you don't know how to get out of it, the best advice I can give you is to go to the Father. To go to the Father and wholeheartedly 100% release all things that people put in your ear. Oh, it's not going to happen. Please ignore all that stuff. Because see, they don't know your destiny. They don't know your relationship with God. And they don't know what He has intended for you. So if you release all of your trust and your faith in Him, He will supply all your needs. It may not come the way you expect it. It may not look like the way you want it to look, but it will happen. Look, those of you know my story, and I constantly share this. I'm a mother that has lost her son, my baby. And here I am still today standing. I'm able to laugh. I'm able to move forward. But it took a miracle. It took the Almighty God's love to surround and hold and keep me in order for me to do this, in order for me to share things with you, in order for me to speak to people. Because at some point I thought I would never go outside. I would never talk to anybody else other than my oldest son. But He showed me how good His love is. He showed me that He has great things for me and that my son is with Him. And because my son is with Him, he's in the best possible place ever. Even better than being with me. And one day I will join Him. So until that time, until my appointed time, I'm here to help cheer you on, inspire and motivate you. Look, know that I love you, and I know I'm showing you the stairs, but I'm sitting down here, and I just want to say, know that I love you, and I wish the best for you. Keep moving forward. Bye for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and click that bell notification. And if I showed you something that you want to know more about, please connect with me. DM me, and I will be certain to respond back. Bye for now.